So that's when they sent me to the worstest prison in Kentucky, Eddieville. That's where all that freak shit is at, man.
Oh, man.
That's where I got my first booty, man. I did stuff that you wouldn't even believe a kid could do, man. I took a car off the Ohio Bridge through a police chase.
Oh.
Landed in the Ohio River and came out of my clothes and got away. They found the clothes, not the body, and they put it in the Courier Journal newspaper that a big old fish ate me, gave my mom and them what they found, and they had a funeral. Everybody said I was an actual funeral. And 3 months later, I went in the house. My mama sat in the bed in the house. Mama.
Oh, so you stayed gone from the house. They thought you was ate by a fish.
Look, they put me in a mental hospital. I said, I ain't staying here. They said, you crazy? He's the craziest juvenile we know. I escaped 2 times. They caught me and they was tormenting me and put me in black rooms, put me in a bathtub with ice, put electric shot shit in my head, electric shoot, all that.
It was doing...
Man, they did that to me in the hospital. Like I was being experimented on. So the last time I planned it, popped that lady in the head with a chair, took the keys, stole a car. And the crazy dudes, I tried to drop them off in Indiana. They went in somebody's house, told people that, you know, we did all this. They called a state trooper. So they blocked the bridge off. I'm in the bridge, and I said, man, I ain't going back to that hospital. I took the car off the bridge, man, into the river, man.
And then swam out.
Swam out. And the water started filling my clothes up with water. It felt like waste. So I just came out of my shit, left that, and swam down. Came out of there naked, man. And, yeah. And they found the clothes. They sent dabbles and everything down, you know, looking for my body. And they couldn't find the body, so they said they saw catfishes down there big as Volkswagen. So they said maybe that ate me up, right? So they printed on the front page cover of the newspaper. And so I stayed gone. My mom and them had a funeral, and they say they was in there crying, going nuts. Oh, God, all that old shit. And I came back on the scene, man. I had 4. When I spoke to my mama that night, I had 2 guns back there, 2 up front, right? Mama, she was happy to see me, man. She cried and shit. And when she seen them guns, she said, why, honey? Why? Why ask me now? You should have asked me that when I was 10 years old, when all this shit was going on, man. It's too late to ask me why now. I said, I'll be all right, mama.
Where's your daddy at in all this?
Man, fuck that nigga, man. That nigga, boy, we went at it, man. I used to tear his cars up. You put your hands on me, you gonna pay for this shit, man. You know. And so me and my daddy never really got along, man. And I found out, I didn't find out until I got out of prison that I got a sister that I ain't never seen. She the same age as my oldest sister. And all my life, I didn't know she was my sister. And she did like 21 years in the Army. She retired from Ford. And she's rich and shit, right? And her son is Jeffrey Churchill. He's my nephew. He's a leading homicide detective in Atlanta. That's my nephew, Jeff. Shout out, boy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's amazing.
But, you know, I went through a bad life, bro. And I was in penitentiary. And like I said, I learned sex and art. And I remember the first time I come to somebody, man, I was like, nigga, I'm there. Nigga, I'm in love. Shit, I'm in love.
All right, let's go ahead and get to it.
I come to you. I'm in love with you now. I want some booty, some more booty, man.
Hold on. Let's get.
That's the only thing kept me straight up when I get angry and shit. But man.
All right. What was the situation that locked you up for? Because you didn't get 40 years. You got
I had 16 robberies, 8 shooting and woundings, and a car theft. And they because I'm a juvenile, they kept hollering penitentiary. They had laws back then that say no juveniles can go to a prison. And so they disregarded their laws and broke all of my time down to where I just had 10 years to do, 10 on the shelf, withheld for 5 years. And I could have went to prison, they said, and got out in 13 months. Thank you. Could have. The fuck is that?
I don't know.
What is it? Oh, I ain't drinking that shit. They got me fucked up.
What the fuck is that?
The fuck is this shit? I set this shit down in front of me and I looked at it. I said, this is a goddamn, what is this?
Oh, shit.
I see some juice and I said, I ain't drinking this shit.
That's for your ashes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. They offered you 13 months for all that?
They gave me for all that shit, man. They said 10 years to serve, 10 on the shelf, probated for 5 years.
Yeah.
And take it or leave it, right? I said, fuck it, I'll take it, man. And fuck the penitentiary. You know, I'm sick of the streets. I'm running away from shit right now, right? That been happening, man. You got me all out here aggravated and shit. Nobody to talk to, and I ain't had no education. Remember, I got kicked out of school at 10, man.
Yeah.
And never been back to school. I don't even know how to read and write and all this shit, right? So I go to prison, and soon I hit the first prison, man, I see this one dude. You know, I see some motherfuckers and I done wild on the street, right?
Yeah. What year is this?
74.
And what age are you?
You know, I just turned 16.
Oh, man. So you in a grown man situation.
Yeah. And this motherfucker, he hollered, he saw me, he said, oh, it's gonna be a good day. And started running. I said, oh, shit. I robbed this motherfucker on the street, popped him in the mouth and all this shit. But I seen some people in there. I knew I had some cousins in there. And I started mopping shit in her, man. And so that's when they sent me to the worstest prison in Kentucky, Eddieville. That's where all that freak shit is at, man.
Oh, man.
That's where I got my first booty, man.
God damn.
I cussed that. Look, I'm saying this, man. And beware of people that you see always talking bad about gay people. I'm going to tell you what, man. And tell me if this makes sense. Man, I talk so bad about them. You nasty motherfuckers. God will burn you. All this shit, right?
Yeah.
And turn right around and fell in love with these motherfuckers.
Oh, man. The bitter irony.
Now, can you, I mean, I'm standing there, I cussed, they brought one in, was young and just, ain't no motherfucker in the head and all this shit. Where he was gay, right? He came in gay. And he tried to speak to me, so he said, why are you mad at me? What I do? I said, man, get out of my goddamn face, man. All this shit, right? But I seen him in the shower, man. I turned around and seen that soap go down his back, down his crack. I said, whew. When he looked back at me, I said, what's up, man? It's baby now, right? It ain't fake, it's baby. I want some booty, right? That was my first butt, man. It was so good, man. I felt like I was electrocuted, man. The emotions was on.
Hold on, Fleece.
That was a month. Yeah, you never forget your first love, man.
Did you have a girlfriend, like, when you was young, 10, 11, 12?
My girlfriends was hood rats, man. They were like, I had one girl, and she hung with us. We were buddies, man. We hung together, we stole together, and she helped me rob. And if a girl run her mouth, she'll whoop the girl, right?
Bonnie
I don't fight girls. But when I got out of prison, one of the friends of mine, while I was in prison, married her and gave her a goddamn baby, right? And then he thought that I was going to have it out with him. He said, man, I'm sorry to tell you. I said, man, just take me to her house. I'm going to see. He said, man, she done got chubby a little. I said, man. And when she saw me, we looked at each other. She said, who is that? And she said, oh my God. Gave me a hug and shit. So She said, yeah, man, he did 40 years. I mean, she didn't never come and see me or write me, but she had a baby. She got sick of his punk ass and left him. Now she's only into ladies, right?
Yeah.
She got a girl and they fuck. So.
But you never got a chance to do nothing with her.
No, I didn't want to, man. We were buddies, man, growing up, man.
So you weren't attracted to this young lady?
What, growing as a child?
Yeah, just like...
Yeah, we was friends, man, but not in, I didn't know nothing about love, sex, or nothing like. She never pressed that on me. We'd sit on the porch and we go to the swimming pool together and shit, and we swim together, and but I never pet her ass or nothing like that. Looked at it, desired it. We were just tight, man. We was like cool buddies, man. And she trusted me. I can go over her house and sometime I be out, man. I get sick of my house. I go to her house and just go up in the room, man, and sleep in the same bed with her, man.
Oh,
Put my pants on and sleep right in the same bed, man.
Wow.
I respect her, and I respect her space and her rights, man.
So when you went in, you're 16 years old, you like women, or you have an attraction to women?
No, I didn't have no sexual attraction.
Oh,
to
you was a blank slate.
Man, I didn't even think of pussy, man.
Wow.
Until I got in that motherfucker and started seeing these motherfuckers fucking and shit. And right in the cross from me, man, sissy ass big as a motherfucker. He was standing up, bent over, dude was pounding him.
Wow.
I said, man, I turned, looked this way, turned back around. He was like, oh, you killing me. I like, shit, man, you motherfucker, man. I said, I'm gonna have to whoop his son, bitch, because he did his shit in my face.
Oh, what?
And I followed him. But later on, when I did it, don't knock it till you try it, boy.
Hold on, please. You got to make this make sense for me.
Man, what makes sense is we got a world now where people just don't grasp the meaning, man. God said in the Bible, it ain't good that man should live alone. He created a woman. I mean, we got societies now that got prisons, they put prisons up. Send him to the prison, all men's in all prisons, all ladies in all prisons. If you ask who runs the women prison, they'll tell you, the dykes. They stronger than the regular girls that come in that ain't lesbian. Ask who run the men's prison, same thing, gay motherfuckers, man. But I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But my thing is this, man. I growed up like in her, learning about life. I learned how to read and write in prison.
There you go.
I didn't go to their school. I went to the library when I learned how to read and then start getting school books out and study on my own. Mm. And I taught myself how to read and write. And after that, I'm in there fighting.